That's a tattoo, though. You want to get that.
What is going on, everybody? This is Greg with the GF Enterprises coming to you from Rags to Riches Network. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you to my subscribers. And if you guys didn't catch the other video that I just uploaded, it's I'm giving away a Samsung Smart TV. It's a small one. It's a 32-inch for to one lucky subscriber once I reach 100 subscribers. So get the for incentive to get you guys to get people to subscribe to my network. And the reason you're gonna get people to subscribe to my network also is because of the material and the content and how I present it and the presentation and how I am 100% real. And sometimes I'm more real than I need to be or should be. But I am 100% authentic and genuine. If anything, those are the words that I want my brand to be synonymous with. Is authenticity. And beware, guys. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to take advantage. That try to take advantage of people that are less knowledgeable than them. So always beware. Always be on the lookout for people. Because I just real fast before I get into what this video is about. I'm struggling to get off the ground with my entrepreneurialism ship. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but I'm not gonna quit. You know. So, and my YouTube channel is where it's at. That's what I started with, and that's hopefully how I'm gonna make it. Really. Because I'm constantly thinking about what I can come up with, what I can bring to the table, bring to my network, the content, the information, the material, and how I present it, like I was saying. So with that said, my 3-minute mark doesn't apply to these videos really, guys, because this is an educational video. And YouTube is primarily set up for tutorials and instructional videos, and I'm going to be getting into those too. Once I get my computer and get set up and everything. But right now, I've been going to the library, and I have a couple of books, and one of them is this one, and it's called 150 Plus Great Fundraising Ideas. So I'm going to keep my instructional or educational videos to about 7-8 minutes minimum. So I'm going to see how much information I can cover in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Because I know you guys, if you guys are even watching this video this far, you're probably like, hurry up, man, get to the point. Get to the point of why I'm watching this video, and that is the point. That is the point why you guys are why you're watching this video. Hopefully you guys give me a little bit of credit on my description creativity also. I like to keep it to where it's engaging, you know, the words that are associated with my videos. Every video I upload, I take it very seriously in the description if you haven't noticed. But okay, so let's get to this book. The author is Kelly Elkins, and she writes about fundraising and is available to meet with your group to help you explore the options available. What you will discover: examples of what other successful organizations are doing, ways to combine your fundraising efforts to increase revenue, where to find the assets to make your plans successful, and methods to ensure ongoing success. So let's get right to it, guys. Yeah, in this has a lot. I haven't read the book yet, but there's a lot of awesome information in here. One of them, okay, the first chapter 1 is ask in order to receive. Okay? That's why I ask you guys to get people to subscribe to my network. Because if you never ask, nobody knows that you need something. Okay? And so you have to ask, you have to communicate that. Okay? So it's cultivating relationships, educating about your mission, creating goodwill in your community, and expanding your donor base. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get to it. Okay, community involvement. Yes, large corporations understand the importance of community involvement as a way to improve their image and create a positive identity. Many encourage their employees to be involved with their local charities. Okay, tools for success. The information contained here is not just a list of ideas, but a collection of tools you can use to raise money and increase awareness about what your organization is doing. There are small events and large ones. The only difference is scope. Okay? Call in the experts. They're saying if you have a really big event, you might need resources. You might need help. Okay. Key to a successful fundraiser: get the word out early and often. People want to help and want to support your good cause, so let them know about it plenty of time so they can. She recommends at least 2 weeks notice to media, and more time is even better. A passion for fundraising. Fundraising can be a very passionate business. I have been very fortunate to be involved with a variety of great organizations over the years. Yeah, okay, here we go. She says, when people find out that what I am passionate about, they inevitably ask, what can I do to raise money? And she says, my own passion springs from all the great people and the wonderful work that is being done through their own passions. That's interesting. This is a journey of passion for me. Whatever passion you have that brought you to read this, I want to thank you for being a contributor. Yes. Okay. Ask in order to receive. No matter how you approach your request for money from your donors, patrons, and sponsors, you need to actually ask for it. In many situations, it can be that easy. Just ask. The fear of asking keeps many great people from being successful in fundraising. The fear is real, right up there with public speaking and death. Yet asking is the essence of leading. It is how things get done. Great leaders rally people to a better future. Marcus Buckingham. Leadership means asking others to do the necessary work in order to meet established goals and objectives. Leaders know how to do this by inspiring people to action. Some are naturals, but most leaders must work to acquire these skills in order to be successful. Fundraising is no different. A good leader stands before the pack and exhibits the skills necessary, inspiring through their own actions. Your fundraising plan is a call to action. It is the blueprint of how to implement your program to get the results desired. By developing multiple elements to your plan, you can find a niche for each of your staff and volunteers to participate in the fundraising process. This chapter explores the more direct ways of asking for money and incorporates various methods for accomplishing this. While directly asking for money is one of the quickest and most effective methods to use, there are other ways to soften the request that may be more comfortable for your group. Choose the ideas that best meet your organization's strengths, but do not be afraid to ask your supporters to get a little uncomfortable. Your leadership and willingness to serve as an example will inspire people to try something new and perhaps be willing to get a little uncomfortable. Alumni Association. Create your own alumni association and ask for their help. Your organization may have a profound impact on many people's lives. Keeping in touch with your alumni is one of the greatest resources you can cultivate over time. From past volunteers, staff members, people receiving services, and supporters, all of the people connected to your organization, should be kept on your contact list. With today's technology, email is a great low-cost way of keeping in touch with your alumni. Keep your list up to date and use it to reach out to your supporters regularly. A quarterly newsletter about what you are up to will keep you in the forefront of their minds and is also a great way to reach out if you have a quick need for support. A quick message to let them know that your printer died could bring an offer of extra equipment someone is not using. An email telling them to save the date for upcoming event can mean better participation if they get it on their calendar before other offers come up. Encourage them to help spread the word, a way they can support you without reaching into their pocketbook. Social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest are valuable tools you can use to keep in touch with your supporters and keep them informed about your organization's activities. The social media outlets are quickly becoming valuable communication tools that can grow your group of supporters and friends that have connected with you, and the price is right, free. While social networking takes some time and effort to work effectively, it is totally opt-in, which means your audience chooses to be part of it. Even if they are not following all of your posts, they can visit anytime they want to check in and see the good work you are up to, as well as any events planned. There is some really good information on the internet about using social media to grow a following. There are even some businesses out there that will help you manage your online presence for a fee. Make the investment to learn more about how you can use social media to help with your fundraising efforts, as it is definitely the preferred platform for most of the tech-savvy young adults. By keeping your alumni group in your thoughts, you will be keeping them involved in what you are doing and very much an active part of your organization. They are a great source for future advertisers, sponsors, volunteers, donors, or participants for your fundraising events. Start developing your following on social media and grow it consistently. Your efforts may be slow at first, but do not lose heart. It is such a valuable tool to use for fundraising that the investments of time and effort will pay dividends down the road. Truly, the long-term benefits will be worth the extra effort to grow your presence. Appeal letter. An appeal letter is a very effective way of reaching your supporters by letting them know what you are doing and appealing to them to provide support. It is personal. It is easily adjusted to fit the tone and writing style of each person making the request, and is the perfect platform to provide a great deal of information along with your request. Probably the most attractive part of this method of asking for funding is that you are not making the request face to face. The hands-off aspect makes this very attractive for people that just can't look someone in the eye and ask for money. Be sure to include some basic elements in the design of your letter to positively affect how it is received. To make it more personal, handwriting is still the best way to make an impression. Using nice stationery, heavier than copy paper, and perhaps with a hint of color will show people that you made some extra effort. Include information supporting your request. Some supportive information like what you have already accomplished as well as what you will be using the money for. Be sure to include the most important part. Ask for the donation. If you do choose to print your letters or have them copied, studies have shown that a signature written in blue ink will make it feel more personal. A quick note in the margins, also written in blue ink, will also make your recipients feel you took the extra time to write something personal to them. And then she has here a little personal note written in the middle. It says, Caroline, I just love the work we do for the youth, and your contribution will make a huge difference. Thank you, Kelly. Hand addressed envelopes have also been found to be noticed and opened more frequently, especially when they are mixed in with bills and junk mail. They really stand out. Create a list of all your family and friends. Be sure to include other people you know through your friends, co-workers, business associates, and anyone you regularly do business with, do personal business with. List out everyone you can think of. Do not assume that someone will not be attracted to supporting your cause. I have included a couple of sample letters for you that you can use for inspiration in drafting your own content. Cool. All right. Yeah, and the rest of this chapter just goes on. Corporate gifts. Many businesses have built into their budget. Corporate sponsorships. Follow up your letters with a phone call. Make sure they received it. Letter party. A letter writing party is an efficient and quick way to raise some money quickly for your project or organization. Membership drive. A lot of community groups could benefit by having a membership option to provide ongoing support. This money comes from all supporters as a regular offering and can help to cover some of the base expenses that the group has. Your membership drive fuels the fundraising effort both initially and on a sustainable basis. Charging $20 annually for a group of 200 supporters brings in $4,000. This regular income can help to cover regular overhead costs, upfront costs for fundraising events, and any other regular expenses. An annual membership drive can help your current supporters to reach out and find even more people willing to help support your efforts. Phone-a-thon. Gather your volunteers together for an evening of phone calls to current, past, and future donors, asking them to pledge their support. Pledge drive. Alright guys, I'm going on about close to 20 minutes here. Program ads, register collections. Collecting money during a retail purchasing moment can be a great way to attract some impulse donations. That's how I might start a entrepreneurs not-for-profit organization. You know what I mean? And that's about what chapter 1 is done with. Personal solicitation. Ask for what you want and you just might get it. Yes, that's cool. Cool, guys. So that was the first chapter. I haven't really gotten into the fundraising ideas yet, but that's just a brief overview of this book that I'm going to be covering in videos. So this is the first video of this series. All right, thank you guys. Greg with GF Enterprises.